Hey, before we get started, I want to let you know about Buzzsprout podcast hosting. Right now, you can get a free $20 Amazon gift card when you sign up for any of their paid plans. It's what I use to host this podcast, but it's also what I recommend because they're extremely easy to use. They have really fair pricing. They price per hour instead of megabytes. It's free to start, so you get up to 90 days for free if you want. Customer support is really quick and awesome. You get a nice website player that you can embed. You get a nice website as well. They are constantly coming out with new features. They just added in an affiliate marketplace. They are about to update their stats, and they've done a ton of stuff just in the last year. So I highly recommend them, and you can go to buzzsproutdeal.com to get that free $20 Amazon gift card when you sign up for one of their plans. So again, that's buzzsproutdeal.com. Hey, and welcome to episode 58 of the Podcasting Simplified podcast. My name is Ross, and I hope everyone is doing great today. Today, we're going to talk about some XLR cables for your microphone. And I know that might not seem like the most important thing or the most exciting thing. It is often the weak link in your audio's signal chain. So that includes everything from your microphone to your interface to your your preamps, to your mixers, all that stuff, connects together. And the cable can be an area that is lacking, or if you have lots of interference, or even things like cell phones with their audio signals can actually get picked up if you don't have a shielded cable. So these things are important. It might be something to look into if you're having issues, or maybe you have a better, a higher end microphone. You want to pair it with a good cable. And they can wear out. Like I said, they can pick up interference, or different materials will conduct electricity better or worse than others. Gold is one that conducts really well, for example, and silver, but there's different materials. So some terms you might see is balanced and unbalanced, low or high impedance, conductor material, strand count, and others. And it can definitely get confusing. So we're not going to go deep into all that stuff. I'm just going to highlight some of the best ones among a few different price points. I kind of picked some ranges. And so we'll have budget cables, mid-range cables, and high-end XLR cables. And they, for the most part, they fit into those different categories. So we'll start with the budget options. The first one is Planet Waves Classic Series, and they're offered in 10, 25, and 50-foot lengths. And the connectors are nickel-plated brass, and they offer a limited lifetime guarantee. So, works great, doesn't cost a ton, and they have some decent lengths you can use. And then the next one is HOSA Pro. And so this is a really popular budget XLR cable. There's a ton of different lengths ranging from everywhere from 3 feet all the way to 100 feet. And they use silver-plated connectors from Nutric, and they use 20 gauge 2-conductor shielded cables. So that'll help protect from interference and stuff. So that's a great way to go for the budget option, the HOSA Pro. And then I don't know how they say this, Likes Pro. They have a bunch of different colors. It's kind of cool. They have lengths from 1.5 feet all the way up to 100 feet. And what I like with the different colors is it helps keep things, it's easy to tell, this one is microphone 1 and this one's microphone 2 by having different colors. You don't need to use labels, for instance, and maybe you just want it for the look of it. If you have like a color scheme going or something, you can always, choose something that matches that as well, which is kind of cool. And the cables are 24 gauge oxygen-free copper, and they have a twin conductive PVC inner shields, 98% braided, and a cotton yarn wrap, which helps reduce noise. Contacts are gold plated, and the connectors are really solid. I have one of these, and they work great, and they're not really thick, so they're pretty flexible if you need to kind of like bend them around stuff, which is another thing to consider, that you'll find different thicknesses, and sometimes that can affect what you're trying to do. Now we're going to move on to the mid-range category, and we have a couple here. The first one is Mogami Silver, and this is a really popular high-end XLR cable brand. And the silver line is actually their budget line, but it fits into the mid-range as far as pricing. And they have a few different lengths, 3, 6, 15, and 25 feet is what I've seen. And this is a great option to go with. Well-known brand that is well supported. And then another one in the mid-range category is Rapco Horizon. Another really popular one. They use Nutric connectors, copper conductor and shield, and really durable PVC jackets that go around everything. And they work great for both stage and studio use. So those are a few of the mid-range ones. And then the high-end XLR cables, we're going to have another one from Mogami with their Gold Studio version. And so I actually think that high-end, these kind of higher-end cables are probably overkill for most home studios. But, if you want the best, they definitely are available. They are excellent at reducing noise and will give you the best possible sound quality and the least amount of interference. So the Gold Studio cables use a balanced 4-conductor cable, and it's known to reduce unwanted noise, radio frequency interference, and much better than other 2-conductor cables. And I actually have a post on this, and you can actually see a little picture of what the inside of the Mogami Gold Studio cable looks like if you're interested. So you can go to podcastinsights.com/58 if you want to take a look at that. And another benefit of kind of going all the way to the top here is you'll never have to upgrade them or worry about them. The only thing is they could wear out, but they also want to make sure you get a certified cable, not a knockoff or something, because they do have a good warranty as well. Also, lengths are from 2 feet to 100 feet for that one. And then basically the same name, Mogami Gold Stage, which is designed for stage use, live performances, a bit thicker, and they have lengths 20, 30, and 50 feet. And they have a lifetime no excuses warranty, so it makes them worth the cost as well. So that is the highlight of the XLR cables. There's lots of options out there. I've had some bundled with from Rode. They provide really good cables, and then other ones have been bundled with like the ATR 2100 comes with one, which is decent as well. So if you have one, and it's working fine, there's no need to go out and buy another one. But if you really want to just upgrade some, a piece that can definitely be a weak link, you might want to check out this post and find some options that fit your budget. I hope that was useful, and we'll see you in the next episode.